Currently, it's listed at $469,000. That pricing is negotiable. Initially, it was priced at $523,000. This one, 4-bed, 4 baths, just over 2,500 square feet. Let's go take a look at this one. And we're about 30 minutes outside of Dallas. And this one, 4.9% interest rate. 4.9% interest rate. You have inventory homes and build jobs available for this quality product. The builder here, Shattuck Homes, one of my favorites, a major player here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. But we have this grand open entryway. We have the tall ceilings, and I'm loving that the entryway on the doors, these are 8 feet as opposed to the standard sizes. This one right here, here's our office. Office with window views, and we have our double doors right there. And we have this closet space. Now those are just bookshelves, but let's say if you wanted to convert this to a bedroom, remove the bookshelves, and now you have, and add a standard closet rod, and voila, you have a 5th bedroom. Now this one might be smaller if you do convert this, but let's say if you don't need an office. Moving right along, we have our full guest bathroom. So guests would partake in this bathroom, and there are more bathrooms upstairs. Nice, open, plenty of windows, high ceilings. We have this beautiful gourmet kitchen, built-in appliances, our upgraded ventilation hood. We have the nice countertops. I'm loving the veins. And we have our 5-burner cooktop, followed by pots and pan drawers. Here's the walk-in pantry. Plenty of shelves. And here's just an alternative view of the kitchen, dining, and living room. We have our 55-inch electrical fireplace. Is that builders, they want to get these homes off of their hands. So they do whatever they can. If it's pricing, if it's more closing costs, getting you the best interest rate, they are reverse engineering and figuring out your pain points so that you can purchase these homes. Of course, if you want to, and if you're ready, willing, and able. It's not from a pressure standpoint, it's about trying to figure out what matters the most outside of finding a perfect and pretty home. Here's the laundry. We have our upgraded towel in this laundry area. In the laundry room, it's a nice size to it. And we have our 2-car garage right here. Here's our 2-car garage. Then we have everything else that we like to see. Tankless water heater, followed by our sprinkler systems. I like the fact that the garage is finished, meaning it's textured and painted. It's a nice price tag. Here's a closet right here. We also have our cabinet space for the trash bin. We have an electrical outlet right here on the floor. It's a nice added touch. The baseboards, these are not your standard baseboards right here. We have another linen closet right here. Here's our owner suite. We have the vaulted ceilings. We have a luxury spa-inspired primary bath, the standalone tub. We have our frameless shower. And then we have our his and hers vanity. They put some thought into this. They have the correct cabinets that allow women to do their makeup. So if you want to sit down here, or if women are doing their hair, they're doing their nails, they have a dedicated space to look good. You look good, you feel good. Here's our enclosed toilet area. This is amazing. And here's our primary closet. We have some shoe shelves in here. So this is a standard size primary closet. Stick with me because I'll show you guys a formula. Let's say if you have an estimated monthly budget in mind for your mortgage or house payment, I'll show you a quick formula on how to calculate that. However, this is not a substitute for talking to an actual lender or mortgage broker, but it's a quick rule of thumb that you could use as you are canvassing and looking at homes online, and it'll kind of set the proper expectations as far as what you can afford from a monthly standpoint. But if you guys didn't know, we serve veterans as well. So if you have the VA loan, if you're interested in zero down options, if you want to entertain TSHAC, which is a zero down program here in Texas that many people don't know this either. Some people don't realize this, but you can take advantage of some zero down options even though you're not a resident here in Texas. You hear that? You do not already have to live here to take advantage of any zero down programs. TSHAC is one of them. Your intention has to be to reside here in the state of Texas. So write that down if you guys didn't know. TSHAC is an acronym for Texas State Affordable Housing Corporation. Don't quote me entirely, but a lot of people hear these acronyms and that is what that stands for, TSHAC. Texas State Affordable Housing Corporation. Look that up. I'm also one of the preferred agents for that wonderful program. And I don't want you guys to miss out. I don't want you to miss out. Because some people don't know that you have these tools that are readily available. And my goal for you is to become a Swiss Army knife when it comes to the home shopping experience, that it's going to be hard for you not to accomplish your goals. So keep that in mind. If you work with me, we'll make sure you are well equipped and informed. Upstairs. Now upstairs we have this game room. You could use it as extra living space. You could put a pool table up here, a desk, you name it, but that is some flex space for a brand new homeowner like yourself to enjoy and to utilize. Fully functional. Beware of this door right here. Actually, let's go. Let's check it out. This door leads to your attic. Right here, here's the attic, which is right off of the game room. You want to be careful. Never step inside those gaps because you will fall through and possibly hurt yourself. In worst case, kill yourself or break your neck. So be mindful of that, because some game rooms, they have easy access to these doors and you could always lock it, but you always want to remain on the wood. See that? I'm stepping on the wood. Do not step in those empty spaces that you see. We have to protect our beautiful children. Don't want them falling through. And more importantly, we don't want you falling through. Okay. Here's another bedroom, standard size bedroom. And this one, here's your ensuite. So you have an ensuite convenient for your guests. They have some privacy. They could stay in here and camp out all day, with the exception of eating, but now here's a closet space that's connected directly to the guest bathroom. Full bathroom. let's venture off back here. This overlooks the front entryway, mini catwalk. Then we have a full bathroom right here, full bathroom. Full bathroom. Here's our last bedroom. Okay, let's get a sneak peek of the backyard. Like stated before, we are on a corner lot. So if those of you who are watching, if your desire is to have a corner lot, you could have that option for this home. We could build it on a corner lot, or let's say you require more land. If you want a couple of acres, we will get you right. Here's our covered patio, followed by the backyard. Standard size lot for a 2-story home. Let's get a glimpse. This home is amazing. Luxury homes like this at this price tag, they usually go pretty fast, especially when they reduce the pricing. So if you guys are curious about how much home you can afford, let me explain that formula to you. Let's say if you see a resale home that's on the market and you have a budget of $2,500 for your monthly payment or $3,000. Take that number, $2,500, divide that by 0.008. The answer to that equation is going to reveal how much home you can afford. Now I'll say it again. Take your desired monthly payment, if it's $2,500, if it's $3,000, if it's $3,500, divide that by 0.008. That shows you how much home you can afford. Now that's some quick and easy math. I would love to connect with you to see what real estate goals that you have for 2026. Some people, they have desires or aspirations to build in the build time from the ground up. Standard time is the quickest, maybe 5 months, the longest 8 months, worst case scenario. If you have a desire to build, now you can still take advantage of the building process while you still rent. So you don't have to worry about a mortgage payment during the building process, but it locks your price in. And you have a game plan when you transition from renting or when you transition from finding your next place, because the best time to figure out your next move is now. You don't want to wait until it's too late during the month of transitioning or whatever the case. So that perfect time, if you guys are thinking about building, that perfect time is now. Because 6 or 8 months from now, that puts us at the tail end of the summer. You don't want to be thinking about those plans during that time, especially not before school starts. That's just a quick rule of thumb, quick information. But like always, we'd love to have a conversation with you. My phone number and contact details will be below. Like always, if you guys have any questions, and if you're relocating here to Texas and you need a dedicated listing agent who's going to take your goals and help you meet and exceed those goals, if it's selling, if it's getting a free home valuation, or if you want to make it a rental property, I have listing agents in every city and state. So be mindful of that. We are a one-stop shop, and I would love to meet you guys in person. We will see you guys on our next episode. Thank you.